hear you. Alive, alive, oh.
We're out here where Tiger Woods grew up playing. You see, we have the lights. This is one of the only lit up golf courses I've ever played at in my life. Been playing golf my whole life. Never played at a lit golf course before, so this should be pretty exciting. Hole 1. It's not too lit. Honestly, I would have expected it to be a little bit more lit up, but I think it's plenty. We got our light up golf ball here. Hopefully it lasts. I'm pretty excited. Let's play the first hole and see how it goes. Okay, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So somehow we hit the green here with our light up golf ball, which is pretty cool. I didn't even hit it with the yardage, so I just a guess with a pitching wedge. You know, this place, it's called Heartwell. It's in Long Beach, and like I said, Tiger Woods grew up playing here, so they say. If you look down there, it's pretty busy. I think it's about 8 o'clock at night, and it's completely packed, right? So we got a tee time, which is great. We're putting for birdie. I think this is a par 3 golf course, so let's just play it like that. It's good enough for Tiger, it's good enough for me. One of the things about these light up golf balls I'm noticing is how hard they are. If you listen, it sounds like a rock. So, and again, this is pretty uphill. Maybe I should have taken that into account. Nice. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It looks like Darth Vader's lair in there. So these greens are really slow, but that's okay. That just means there's going to be less break. So we just have to keep that in mind going forward. We got up our lit up golf ball here at Heartwell in Long Beach, Tiger Woods home course. Let's go to hole 2. So real quick, we're walking off of hole 1. Take a look at this shot right here with the golf cart and the lake and the lights. That's beautiful. This is a cheap golf course. I think it's $9 to play around here. Again, I don't know if this is 9 holes or 18. We're gonna see, but you can't beat this for $9. Let's go to hole 2. So since it's nighttime, it's a little hard to see without the lights, but check this out. Can't really see what club I want. Look what I can do. Golf ball. I'm gonna grab my 9-iron. Here it is. It's like a lantern. Now, one thing I'm noticing about this golf course, if we take our lantern and bring it down here, there's like not a lot of places you can put your golf ball. I don't really have any tees on me, so I'm just gonna put it on the ground and hope for the best, but it's not in the best condition. Still having fun though. Now, one thing I'm kind of surprised about is how busy it is here tonight. Like I said, it's like 8 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock. This place is packed. We're waiting for the green to clear. Check it out. There's people on every hole around here, right? But one beautiful thing is, let's look at the hole we just played. We don't really have anybody behind us, but look how beautiful that is. Pretty cool here. All right, let's go. That one's in there tight with the light and the glow in the dark golf ball. I swear, if you listen, that golf ball does not sound good and it does not feel good, but putting for 10 feet, it feels better than it felt hitting the golf ball. Let's go putt. So this is kind of weird. The golf cart path just ends. We're going a little bump. It just ends, and then you're just supposed to drive, and I think the next one's over here. But on the first hole, it was super confusing. I'm like, where am I going? I felt like they were gonna come and arrest me, but it just ends, which makes sense. It's a par 3, you never know if you shank it. Look at our glow in the golf. So I guess I went a little long. The glow in the dark golf ball had a little bit of more kick than I expected. No, I think it might have hit and rolled out a lot since we're not really getting that Pro V1 spin. So the angle is right, but the distance is long. So it looks like we have about a 25-footer coming down this hill here, and the greens are running slow, and not to mention, the golf ball is not very good. So we're gonna see how this works. But hole 2, putting for birdie again, or even par. Go in. Oh. Let's take a rip. What's the course record out here? We're almost back-to-back The first hole wasn't very close for a birdie, but wow, can't really get much closer than that on a 30-foot putt. Let's tap it in for par. All right, on to hole 3. We're even par. You know, I want to look up the course record out here, or at least what a 9-year-old Tiger Woods would shoot out here and see, can I beat a 9-year-old Tiger? Probably not, but if I can get within a couple strokes, I'm going to chalk that up to a win. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I was just trying to find out what Tiger would shoot out here when he was a little kid. I can't really find out. Maybe I'll find out in a bit, but one thing I did find out, here at Heartwell, where we're playing at right now, Tiger made his first ever hole-in-one. And so, you know, I've never technically had a hole-in-one, but I have had something close. You tell me if this counts as a hole-in-one. I was playing at night. It wasn't lit up like this. It was at a country club where I used to play growing up, and I hit my club. I was playing a Titleist, right? But I don't know the number, and I didn't have any distinguishing marks on it. It's nighttime. I can barely see. Last hole of the round for that day. It's just me by myself. I hit the ball. I strike it really well. I'm feeling good about it. I walk up to the hole. I can't find my golf ball anywhere. Mind you, I've played this course hundreds of times. I know the distance, even though it's night. I'm thinking, did I chunk it? No, it felt great. I'm walking around. I'm looking for the golf ball. And then I remember my dad always said, always check the hole if you can't find your golf ball. To this day, I do that. So I go and I look in the hole, and the golf ball is, there's a golf ball in the hole. Now, I'm like, okay, but is this my golf ball? I open it up. It's a Titleist, but it's like a number 3. I didn't know if I was playing a Titleist 3. I look at the golf ball, no distinguishing marks. I'm like, how do I rule this? Is this a hole-in-one, or is this a golf ball somebody else left? What's going on? I'd love to hear what you think. Is that a hole-in-one? Should I call that my first ever and only hole-in-one, or can't quite do it because I didn't know if that was really my golf ball? Okay, so we're done with hole 3. We're hole 2, right? We're even par, and we're on to hole 3. Apparently, Tiger Woods used to play 3 woods and 2 woods, and a lot of these holes are only 85 yards, 100 yards. So little Tiger swinging the heck out of his driver, his 3 wood, for what I'm using a wedge for, kind of puts it in perspective. Even if I did come close to what he shot, there's a big difference there, right? He's basically playing a full-size course. All right, so we're at hole 3 here. This one's short. I mean, this can't be more than 85 yards. Let's give it a try. So, fun fact about Tiger Woods, since we're at Heartwell, where the legend grew up and played, Tiger's real name wasn't Tiger. It was Eldrick. That was his given name. His dad gave him the name Tiger after a war buddy, since his dad was in the Navy, correct me if I'm wrong, but his dad either lost him in war or he was just a really good friend. He named his son Eldrick. He gave him the nickname Tiger, and a legend was born. Let's play hole 3, trying to get this close because probably Tiger holed this out a couple of times. So let's see if we can hold it out. I scolded the crap out of that, mostly because I didn't warm up. But that golf ball's on the green. I think you saw it hit the tree. That golf ball's on the green. Let's go putt for birdie. Okay, so that golf ball went through this pine tree here, barely untouched. I scolded the crap out of my long wedge, mostly because I didn't warm up, and also I was trying to get it pretty good because I didn't think it was enough club. I think that ball's on the green somehow. Don't tell anybody. We're gonna take that because at the end of the day, people only see the scorecard, right? So that counts. Let's go find this golf ball and see if we're putting or we're chipping. So we're walking up to this green. I don't see my golf ball anywhere. I do know it cleared this bunker here. This is the tree it hit. So it's long. Look at that. There it is over there. We're long. So let's go chip this close and try to keep our par streak going. Tracking. Not bad. Honestly, I'll take that. But the thing is, that golf ball released more than I wanted it to. But for the situation with that lie, playing that kind of plastic, you can hear it. I'm happy with that. Maybe we can get that in for par and keep this par train going. Let's go. All right. Oh, we'll take it. I honestly didn't expect to make that putt. But one thing I'm noticing out here is there's not a lot of break. Because the green's so slow, if you just slap it in, a lot of times it's going right at the hole. We get the par even through 3 at Tiger's old course. I'm loving it. Let's go to hole 4. Every time I get on a new hole, I look around and I'm just floored by the beauty out here. It's not like a country club. It's not Ruby Hill in San Jose, but it's something different. It's Long Beach. It's LA. It's Southern Cal. and the history behind this place and everyone having fun with their friends, playing the game of golf at night, you can't beat it. Look how beautiful that is over there. I love it. Let's go. All right, it's in there tight. We're punting for birdie again. All right, let's go. I think the spirit of young Tiger is in me on this golf course. We're getting another birdie putt. We're having fun out here. You can't go wrong in Heartwell. Yeah, the spirit of young Tiger is with me. This ball is close. I think we have 10 or so feet for birdie. If we can knock this in, remember the greens are running slow. I'll just slap it up there. I think I have a chance for birdie here to go 1 under. I think at this point Tiger's probably already 4 under, but for me, I'm happy to hang. Short. You gotta hit that ball harder than that. Take our par, move on to the next. All right. One thing about if you're gonna come out and play Heartwell and enjoy this lovely night of golf, make sure you hit the putts hard, especially if you're playing with a light up golf ball that's not so good. Just 3 more inches and I got myself a birdie. I'm going 1 under. Instead, another par. Hey, no complaints there. I'll take pars all day on this golf course. One thing I'm liking about this golf course with the cart, you get a lot of off-roading here. We just went over a bit of a hill. It's pretty fun. It makes you feel like you're playing golf in the outback in Australia. I think this is the next hole here, or maybe it's that one. I think it's this one. We're on hole 4. This is 16. We're on the wrong hole. I thought we were. It gets confusing out here. So we're coming from this, so we're gonna follow the yellow brick road here. Nighttime golf. Adapt, improvise, overcome. I hope I didn't play the wrong hole. Let's go take a look. I don't know where we are. Oh, you know what? We're on the right track, I think. We're gonna look around and update you. So we got turned around here. We're going past hole 16. We just got done with hole 4, and I'm confused. Where is the next hole? Because this is hole 4. Does it go across the road, maybe? That can't be. It's completely dark over there. Okay, I think I found it. Hole 4, we just finished. It looks like it does like a U-turn. So if you look at this cart path, it kind of makes it seem like we go that way, which we did, but that's hole 16. You actually do a U-turn here, and that should be hole 5. Hopefully. We'll go check. Okay, so we made it to hole 5 after a while. Nighttime golf takes a little improvising, keeps you on your toes. You gotta stay ready for everything. Let's go play hole 5. So I think we accidentally forgot our Bushnell. I think it fell off the cart. So we're going back to the hole we just played because I think I heard it fall, but it's so dark out here. You can't even tell if something falls. You can just hear it. You gotta use all your senses out here, stay on your toes. Let's see if we can find this Bushnell because it's pretty expensive. And if I lose this one, I'm not buying another one. Okay, too expensive. Let's take a look. We'll keep you updated. I think we found it, if I'm not mistaken. That shadowy figure. Look how dark it is out here. That's not it. That is a pine cone. That is a pine cone, but I think maybe it's here. Okay, good news. We found our rangefinder. It was on the cart path. I think one of the bumps kicked it loose. Thankfully, we don't have to buy another one because truthfully, I won it. I'm glad to have it back. Now we can go play hole 5. Okay, now we're using the Bushnell because we're grateful to have it. 95 yards. You know, I'm noticing something out here. Everyone's walking. I feel like a bit of an American driving this golf cart. I'm having fun with the golf cart, don't get me wrong, but I think if you come out to Heartwell at night, walk, you'll save $9 on the cart fee. So it's $9 to play, $9 for the cart fee, and it's a nice night to walk. Honestly, now that I'm here, I kind of wish I chose to walk because I could just imagine taking in the fresh air. Ooh, smell that dew on that grass. It's nice. I think next time I come back, I'm gonna walk here for sure. Okay. That ball was low. Again, I scored it. My back's a little tight. I didn't really warm up. And the other thing is, even though you can see the golf ball, my depth perception I'm noticing is a little different than usual. So I'm getting everything thin. So I just need to make that adjustment and really hit down on it. I think we're gonna be chipping though. This might put our par streak in jeopardy. So one of the good things about playing where the rough is really long is when you go long like that, when you completely thin it, we got a good break here. The grass caught it for us, set us up pretty nice. I think we can get an up and down here for par, but we're gonna have to work for it. It's honestly not a bad shot considering the fact that pin is tucked right in the front of the green. We're on the fringe, but I think we have at least a shot at par, but something's telling me our par train is coming to an end. I'm kind of rushing. We got people behind us. That's what you call hurry, hurry. Okay, and just like that, our round has gone from pretty good to completely garbage. I am somebody throughout my entire golf life, when people get behind me on the tee box, I choke every single time. What was that? A 3-putt from like 10 feet? I mean, like, I looked over there and I saw 3 guys waiting for. They're moving right now. They're so fast. We're gonna have to pick up our pace of play because we were playing a good round, and if they get behind me again, I'm gonna shank it into the next area code. So I want to get some distance between us because they're moving, bro. I respect that, but I hate holding people up in golf, and it makes me choke every time. So we're hole 6 now, 2 over after a double bogey 3-putt. Let's try to get it back with some birdies. Now the par train is over, but here comes the birdie train. Let's play. Par train going. I know I said it was time for the birdie train, but sometimes you got to go from the caboose and walk through where the people sit. I don't know what you call that on a train, to get to the front, which is the birdie train. I have a good feeling after that punt, we're building some momentum. I feel the birdies coming off. Let's keep it going. That's the first good hit of the night. I think we're on the back side of the green, hidden by a hill up there. We'll go check it out. Maybe we'll get us a birdie. Oh, the lip out. You know what it is? Caboose. We're walking through all the people sit. We're almost to the front. That's what that says. A lip out on a chip. It wants to fall in. It just says, you're not ready yet, but you're almost. I'm feeling it. Just use a nice little putter wedge here. Here we are. Par train is back. Birdie's coming in. 2 over through 6. This is 109 yards. I'm gonna go sandwich again. Also, this tree is kind of funky, so it should be pretty fun. I think we caught the tree. Okay, so my cameraman said I jinxed it by pointing out that tree, because if you notice in that video, that ball was tracking, and then it hit the tree, and we're short.